Welcome to the 168th episode of Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers a topic of missing and murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. This week we have a recap and update on the Edgewood, Maryland arson. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe. Click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released.
A neighbor shows the inferno as fire spread through the townhouse on Simon's Court at Edgewood, and Bobby Sue Hodge getting out just in time.
We were in the basement. We got woke up by one smoke alarm.
Hours later, a dejected Hodge sat alone with her dog and a few items she had saved, grieving for the three people who did not make it out alive.
They were all good people. I hope and pray to God took their souls to heaven to be with him.
2 months.
Welcome to another edition of Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. I am Kara Stone, and this week we have the case of the Edgewood arson. What you just watched was news footage from the fire and a brief interview with Bobby Sue Hodge. A victim of the fire, or was she? On May 9th, 2019 at 2:30 a.m., a fire broke out in a townhome on Simon's Court in Edgewood, Maryland. The home was occupied by 9 people. 8 of the 9 people were home at the time of the fire. Harford County deputies were advised that people were trapped, and the fire department arrived within 2 minutes of the call. Escaping the fire was difficult for some, as some of the tenants were disabled and others tried to save their pets. After the fire was extinguished, 3 people, Dionne, Ernest and Kimberly Shupe, had died. 2 others were hospitalized. 3 escaped the flames. Multiple agencies, including the ATF and the fire marshal, started to investigate. The fire marshal announced that the fire was deliberately set from the living room. They did not disclose what was used to set the fire due to pending charges. Immediately, investigators were put to work interviewing witnesses and victims of the fire. Investigators learned that one of the occupants, Bobby Sue Hodge, made multiple threats to other occupants that she was going to burn down the house. In addition, one of the residents who perished in the fire made a phone call stating that Hodge had just started a fire. The police then interviewed Hodge, who made inconsistent statements. The police did some digging into Miss Hodge's police record and found that she was in the process of being evicted from the home and was on probation for assaulting one of the residents. I reviewed court case records on Miss Hodge, and indeed she was charged with assault in 2018. She also had a restraining order against her from 2016. Bobby Sue Hodge was arrested on July 1st, 2019, and was denied bail by a judge who ruled that, quote, she was an incredible danger to the community. The newspaper articles from July 2019 had her charges listed differently than what is on the court docket as of today, October 16th, 2019. As of today, Bobby Sue Hodge has been charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of second-degree murder, 4 counts of first-degree assault, 4 counts of second-degree assault, 4 counts of attempted second-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree arson, and 1 count of second-degree arson. According to court case records, she is scheduled to go to trial on January 8th, 2020. In the weeks following the fire marshal learned that the home was being used as a, quote, illegal boarding home, end quote, and determined multiple code violations for lack of a fire alarm and a water sprinkler system. The management company was subsequently fined. The fire caused $300,000 in damages to the home, and 5 other homes where the fire extended were also damaged.
Initially, Bobby Sue Hodge was found incompetent to stand trial, but on December 15th, 2021, she was found competent to stand trial. The trial began in October 2022, and on October 24th, 2022, she was found guilty by a jury. On December 19th, 2022, she was sentenced to 4 life sentences. Thank you for joining me this week. If there's a Marilyn's Missing or Murdered case you'd like to see on this channel, email me at marilynsmissing@gmail.com. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Twitter is Marilyn's M&M. Sources will be listed in the outro. I will see you again next week. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow.